Look at this drawing I posted earlier this month. Then look at this one. And this one. All very different styles, I know. And I've been thinking about this a lot. And if you've been following my channel since I opened it back in 2020, then you've seen that my channel is not at all consistent. Not in terms of uploading, but the style. Like in the past 3 years, I've moved from doing story animations, poetry animations, vlogs, art vlogs, draw with me's, many different things. And I've done multiple stuff, but it felt like throwing darts at an algorithm just to see what sticks. And maybe you relate to it too. Maybe you feel the same way. Maybe you're someone trying to get your art out there and trying to please the algorithm to help you out, but it just feels like, nah, you can't do this. You're an artist, not a content creator. I remember I gave up on animation once, like going to school for animation, not like animation. I felt like I didn't have the creativity for it because what the schools would be looking for, trying to come up with a portfolio and stories, and I just didn't feel like I had the creativity for that. I tried, and it felt like it just wasn't working out. I felt good on the technical side, but when it comes to like the meaning and the story, I just felt like a body with no soul. So I just gave it a break off of 3D animation and animation in general. But yeah, I gave it a break. Sometimes all you need is a break. That's it. Just some time away from your art, just to fall in love with it again, you know? For me, I take walks and I go outside and I look at the trees, I look at the skies, and I just let my thoughts wander, even just for a moment. And then there are times I'm looking at it and I'm like, wow, I wish I could capture all this. Or how can I express this? And then I feel something. I feel the creativity just slipping away. The question being on my mind is like, well, I don't want to draw it like that artist I saw on social media or on YouTube. How can I capture this in my own way with my own skills? It's like a barrier to creating art, and I hate it. That was until recently. By recently, I mean last year, 2022. Do you ever just meet people who unknowingly and randomly just pop up into your life? Somehow, you feel someone has played around with the house decorations and furniture in a way that you notice something that had always been there, but you just never realized. You never really saw it that way. I sort of discovered art again, but not in the way I had expected or ever thought about, and it made me want to create again, and this time actually have an idea of what to create and how I'm going to do it. And it was in such a way that I'd never seen it before, and so many ideas were coming to me, and I found so many other artists that I was so inspired by. It was just seeing art through a different lens. There are a lot of artists that inspire me now, not because of their art style and how cool they are, but the story and meaning behind it all. It's just human expression and trying to comprehend life beyond its 3 dimensions and materials. I think every person has their story to tell, and the way they choose to tell it is what makes them the kind of artists they are. And it's what makes us like their art, themselves. what they want to show, what they're thinking about, what they want you to think about, and just how they're making sense of reality and their place in it. Ooh, Basquiat comes to mind right now. I've been very interested in his work recently, and it's kind of what sparked this video too. His art gave him a sort of voice, a form of thinking through things as well. It felt like a voice for him, and an invitation to us into his world.
Art. I think you can see art here as code for the idea we've just been talking about. Art is who you are as an individual, divorced from any systems, and there's power in that.
But that's how art is. That's the fun part about it. Taking all these ideas you have and trying to put them in your own way, or trying to say something, trying to show something, just having fun with it. And I think I kind of missed that. So hey, dear artist, this is a question that I posed to myself. I was just thinking, because a lot of my brain is just flooded with trends and algorithm stuff and trying to create to get exposure. But at the same time, I want to create something I actually like, something I actually love and enjoy doing. At the moment, I would say I feel like a lost artist. For the past 2 years, I've just been lost in the flood, and I didn't even bother. So I'm an artist seeking her voice. Maybe that's why my art style has changed so many times. But yeah, the kind of artist you are is entirely up to you and unique to you. And I hope this little video inspired you in some way. You choose what kind of artist you want to be. And yeah, just enjoy it and have fun. Bye.